Alright, trade a view on QQQ. Didn't trade today, just took a couple paper trades because I'm trying to learn how to use VP volume profile for the first time. I'm also trading on higher time frames, checking more time frames than just the 3 and the 5 minute. So here's the 5 minute, and this is the 15. Just get wicked out, or it's just not as clear on the lower time frames. So I want better conviction in my trades, and over again I've noticed that on pullbacks I usually enter when the 3 hits the 9, and countless times I should wait until we hit the 5 minute 9. Just works out so much better. So using yesterday's data and after hours pre-market, the point of control is down here, and we're quite above the point of control. And what I've learned is that price likes to come back to the point of control. That's where the stock is traded the most. And as we watch what happens when we open up here, it's exactly what happens. We actually wick way down below it. Which on the 15 minute here, it's beautiful reversal right here. So we zoom in on the 5 minute here. We have all these bottom candles. They're huge bottom wicks. And what happens? Looking at the pre-market, look, we blew past the point of control, and we came right back up to it here. Something else that I want to try implementing more is the 200 is great on the higher time frames, like the 5, the 10, and the 15. So I want to look for more interactions using the 200 EMA as support or resistance. And that's something that we saw here. As we come up, we bounced off the 200 right here until we broke through it, and we made a new high of day here. Or at this moment, we had this resistance, and then we made this new high. So what I was talking about is entering on a pullback. On the 3 minute, we are already hitting the 9 EMA here, and so I paper traded, and I took a call, a couple call contracts, because I wanted this break and base. This was beautiful, but since I was on the 3, we were already hitting the 9, and we had touched the 9 on these 2 pullbacks here. So I was like, okay, we're touching the 9, then let's go. But I should have waited for this base on this level here, and waited for the 5 minute 9 to catch up. That's exactly what happens right here. Is like we base on this, and this becomes resistance as soon as we're hitting this 9 EMA, which is perfect. But also, this is not a trend day, so we have our orb low and our orb high. So this is pretty exhausted. So I wasn't like too confident that this was going to keep going. And so if I would have taken this trade, this would have been perfect, because breaking this level, if I would have entered on the first green candle here, which I want to wait until we have a green candle, or just like a bit of momentum change before I enter this call, because I entered about here. I should have waited until we bounced off this level here, and as we hit the 9, because this would have been a good trade. Like that would have been perfect. Like I would have gotten out there perfect. We would have filled this little VP gap up to this one, and I want to use VP as this is a perfect indication to like, look, you're extended, get out. Like you've made the gap, so this is a good time to either scale or just take profits. Like this is a nice double top here too. We have a bunch of candles bouncing off this level here at 267.20. And yeah, so, and again, we come back down to this point of control. Back up to this point, and so now we're trending down because we have these lower highs that keep coming in here and lower lows. This level is being respected here. This orb, this is a big demand zone here, or supply zone. Sorry, where we have buyers at. Because every time we come down here, we spike back up all 3 times. And yeah, so that's just using the 5 and the 15 today. Got, learned my lesson with the 3-minute. And oh yeah, something else I want to talk about is we usually, if it's not a trending day, the reversal usually happens about an hour after open. And so, right here, 10:30 exactly, this is a reversal. This is when we start going up. So I want to recognize that as one of my moves for that first hour in that 10:30 reversal.